What's up guys, LeopoldTheBrave here, and today we're going to be talking about a different game, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And sorry I don't have Ty footage on screen, I just don't have any way to record my PlayStation 2, so oops. But anyways, back in the days of the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, and even the original Xbox, people were still trying to create clones of Mario to find their own success in the platforming genre. And one of the only few good ones to come out of this time period, also published by EA of all people, was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And when the franchise started to die down after the third game, Chrome Studios, the developers, managed to escape EA and turn Ty into more of an indie franchise. Just a couple years ago, they managed to get ports of all three games on Steam. And just a couple days ago, they started a Kickstarter to get Ty the Tasmanian Tiger remastered on the Nintendo Switch, and it's already funded. It's happening. Nothing can stop it now. Which leaves plenty of time to fund the stretch goals, which could get it to other consoles and add new features to the game. I'll leave the link to the Kickstarter in the description below, so you can go support it yourself if you wish. But since he is coming back in general, whether you like it or not, let's discuss why you should care and why you should give him a shot. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is a collectathon platformer, and I mean a real collectathon platformer. There's so much stuff to find throughout the game, and it actually does a really good job at incentivizing you to get it all. The main collectibles of the game are called Thunder Eggs, and you get them by completing tasks for people, going on missions, or just finding them in random places, like the Jiggies in Banjo-Kazooie or the stars in Super Mario 64. The coins, or music notes of this game, are called opals. There's usually about 300 of them scattered in each level, but the game even does a good job of urging you to get all of them too, because each time you get 100 opals, your bite attack gets powered up to this ridiculous level. If you hold the button down, Ty starts to charge up like a Super Saiyan or something and space gets distorted around you. And when you let it go, he goes flying towards the nearest group of enemies and kills them all. The next collectibles are golden cogs. You can find them hidden in random places throughout the level, and if you get enough and take them to the scientist, he'll make you a new boomerang weapon. These boomerangs range from having the abilities to snipe across the map, slow down time, explode upon impact, and more. There's even one called the Infrarang with an infrared scope that is needed to see one of the other game's collectibles, the picture frames. And collecting those will of course help you fill up the concept art gallery. The final collectibles in the game are the rainbow scales, and they're hidden across the hub world. Oftentimes really well hidden. But if you collect all those, it'll double your total life meter, so you can take twice the hits as normal. As you can see, there's lots of things to get in this game, and it's actually made quite satisfying to collect them with all the different sound effects and jingles. And once again, the game does an excellent job rewarding you for getting every little thing, so you're not just doing it for the sake of 100% completion. But since I brought up those sound effects and jingles, let's talk about the presentation of the game. Now obviously this game was from the PlayStation 2 era, but the visuals actually hold up in most areas. It looked fantastic for the time. And I can only imagine how well everything will look in the updated remastered version. Just remember it's a remastered port, not a remake, so it's not going to get the Crash or Spyro treatment. One thing I do think will hold up 100% no matter what are the controls. It has one of the most smoothest and most responsive control schemes I've ever experienced in a platformer. Even the underwater levels are fun, which is saying a lot, and the game doesn't fight with its own camera as often as most other 3D platformers do. But what I want to talk about in the presentation department is the music, because the soundtrack is OD. Instead of telling you, I'll just show you. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I would have shown you some gameplay, but again, I cannot record my PlayStation 2. Oops! But it's very easy to just look up yourself, so go give it a watch and then get ready to give it a try. Hope you enjoyed Ty the Tasmanian Tiger when it releases on Nintendo Switch. LeopoldTheBrave, out.